Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, The Southern Lounge Room. It's your girl Lady J, where I bring you the latest female rap tea and urban news from time to time. But before I get into this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, comment down below, share, and since you already here being nosy, subscribe to my channel. So let's get right into it. It looks like Megan Thee Stallion and Dua Lipa's new single Sweet as Pie has debuted on Billboard at number 15. So congrats to Megan for debuting in the top 20 with this song. Now, I haven't really heard anyone listening to it, if I'm being honest. But, I also haven't been listening to it myself. But the song is doing good right now, which is good for Megan, since this is the single for her, or the lead single for her upcoming album that she is going to release. If you want to count this as her second or third album, I don't know. It depends on if you classify Something for the Thotties as a real album. Now, the song wasn't bad. It just really wasn't my cup of tea. But overall, it was a decent song, and it's a pop song. So I'm sure she will be sending this to pop radio, especially since Dua Lipa is on the song. Now, I just find it interesting how so many people had something to say about Nicki debuting at number 2, as if that was a bad thing when Do We Have a Problem had debuted on Billboard, but it's all cheers to Megan debuting at number 15, which is still good, but the double standard is just crazy to me. Now, speaking of Megan, she has been going back and forth with her label head, Carl Crawford, of 1501, so she had a few things to say about their back and forth court case, and this is what Megan had to say on Twitter. So, first, the man over my label said I don't make him any money. Now he countersuing, trying to keep me on his label because he wants to make more money. LOL, if I ain't making you no money, why not just drop me? Let me go. Greedy ass men. My lawyers asked him for an expense report, money they supposedly spent on me. Why this grown ass man put his jewelry and chains on there? Lord, free me from this joke ass label. I choose to not say nothing back about court and address ish online, but I'm getting tired of being painted as the bad guy 24/7. The last girl on 1501, mad at this man too. Woo child. Now, what I will say is, Megan does have a point with what she is saying about Carl. It is like Carl is being petty and holding her hostage and just overall being unprofessional. However, at the end of the day, Megan did sign a contract, and you can't just, be let go without him getting what he invested in you. That's just unfortunately how the music industry works. Labels want their investment back plus some. Also, I don't like the fact that people on Twitter are making it seem as if Megan is going through some type of hate train. Megan has a strong and powerful management team behind her, which is Roc Nation. She is not blacklisted on radio. She is getting deals. She's getting booked. She's being nominated for awards. So I don't believe there's a hate train against Megan at all. I just believe people are kind of irritated with her at this point because she seems to be a bit problematic, especially when she's falling out with so many people that she was once cool with. So Megan went on to say this. Carl, I don't want to be signed to your pill popping ass. You talk about I ain't paid for a show. You sound slow. I'm the artist. I don't pay you directly. Maybe fight with the man you signed to and you might see some money. You effing powderhead. You're hiding behind Jay Prince. Carl, you got a whole contract with 300 and talking ish to me like I got your effing money. You are attacking me. Why? Because you want to be famous, not rich. Ask Kevin Loud's where your money at, stupid. Also, how can I owe you any money outside of music when your team can't even provide actual statements of what I owe? You also have not paid me since 2019. Your team signed off on Something for the Hotties to count as an album. Now it's not. Jokes. People love bringing up Roc Nation like, hell yeah, my team is great. Am I supposed to have a bad one? And what about it, bitch? Bye. I'm not speaking to nobody else on here. See y'all in court. Now, Megan is back on Something for the Hotties being counted as an album. Let me know, do you think that is an album, or do you count that as an album? But I wouldn't want to claim that as an album if I was Megan or her fan base, because when it released, her fans was swearing up and down it was just a mixtape of scrap songs. But, I get why she wants to count it as an album, because she wants out of her contract with 1501. I think she owes them like 3 or 4 albums before she can be released from her contract. So she did Good News, which was her debut album. Something for the Thotties, she wants counted as the second album, and then she's releasing another album this year, which is supposed to be her third, or maybe it's her second. I don't know at this point. But besides that, I do think Megan should watch what she says about Carl, about what he does personally, like sniffing that white girl, because, that could come back and fire on her, because a lot of men in the industry do that white girl. Like, I understand being upset with this man, who does seem to be a bit petty and controlling in my opinion, but you are also still signed to his label, and you don't want to make things harder and worse than what they already are, because you are locked into a contract that you unfortunately signed. But y'all can let me know your thoughts on that. Now, the next topic I want to get into is Big Latto revealing her track list for her album 777 that will be dropping this Friday. So first, I got to give it to Big Latto because she out here grinding. This is on her second studio album and headline her own tour for the first time, while some of these mainstream rap girls have yet to even do a tour on their own or even drop their second album for that matter. But you know, the features on her album include 21 Savage, Kodak Black, Nardo Wick, Lil Durk, Childish Gambino, and Wayne. And I'm shocked to see Childish Gambino because it's been a minute that I know of since he stepped out with somebody for a song or a feature. And she also got Wayne on that same track, which he's a legend himself. So I see Latto doing big things out here with this album. Now, social media has been reacting to Kodak being on the album because she mentioned in an interview with Big Boy a few days ago that she had trouble getting a record cleared on her album because one of the rap features gave her a hard time clearing the record because he was trying to drop his nuts on her. In other words, he wanted something sexual back for a feature and she wasn't responding to them DMs. And immediately people began speculating it was Kodak because, you know, he's already admitted that he would only give Dream Doll a collab if she would let him bust, and he felt that her song was really trash, and he mentioned something similar about Carisha, so he's been a perv. And to no surprise, Kodak is on the album, so without a doubt, people believe it's Kodak, and in my opinion, I believe it is too. I wanted to wait to see who was all on the album to give him the benefit of the doubt, but from the looks of it, it is definitely Kodak. So I know it ain't 21 because, you know, she's throwing that back for the free, allegedly, because that's her man, allegedly. Now, the Big Energy remix feature is blurred out on the track list, and many Twitter users are speculating that it's Nicki Minaj from how it looks or how it's spelled, which, you know, I would be surprised, actually, if it is Nicki because she just hopped on the Blick Blick song with Coi Leray for her debut album, which drops next month. But, you know, many fans believe it's Nicki, and Latto tweeted and mentioned how she was crying on the plane today because she got good news and she's been waiting on it. And everybody knows how bad she wants to collab with Nicki Minaj because she has already said time and time again that Nicki is her dream collaboration, leaving fans to believe even more that this mystery feature is Nicki Minaj. Now, I'm gonna be honest, it could be Mariah Carey because, you know, she sampled her song. And even though it looks like it could be Nicki, it could also just as easily be Mariah. But we will just see on Friday when it comes out. So let me know if you would like or look forward to Nicki being on the Big Energy remix. Now, the last topic I'm going to get into is Cardi B hopping on Summer Walker's and SZA's No Love single. So she will be on the extended version, which releases this Friday. Now, I love the No Love song. I'm just not really sure how a rapper would add to it. It's not because it's Cardi on the song at all. I just really don't hear a rapper on that song. And more so, no shade to Cardi, but she really doesn't do it for me when it comes to R&B songs. Like, I feel like she added nothing to Wild Side, and so did a lot of other people, which is why she went on that Twitter rant after Wild Side had dropped and threatened to have herself removed from the song, which, you know, she later came back and apologized for because it wasn't fair to Normani. But we will see how it sounds when it drops Friday. Now, Cardi did go live with Summer Walker to briefly talk about the song. They didn't really say much. They were just kind of both being awkward, which I already expect from Summer. But Summer had thanked Cardi for being humble, not being rude, difficult, or mean, which I found rather interesting because it's like, well, what artists have you worked with or tried to work with that you found rude, difficult, and mean? Because if you don't know, Summer did unfollow Nicki a while back after it was revealed that Summer was trying to work with Nicki Minaj for her last album, and the feature never came into fruition. And that's not to say that she was shading Nicki, because Summer is a big artist. I'm sure she has tried to work with several artists and vice versa, but I just found it rather interesting of her to say. So Cardi also said that this verse was out of her element, and that if you went through a breakup but low-key still want that D, that you are going to relate to this verse, and that she's very proud of herself for stepping out of her element. Now, I heard a leaked snippet of her part, and it kind of sounds like she's trying to sing, and no offense, but Cardi B cannot sing because she need hella auto-tune. But, you know, we just have to actually see how it sounds on Friday. It could be fire. So let me know if you are looking forward to the No Love extended version dropping on Friday. So they will also be releasing a video that same day. The original song did good, so I'm sure this will chart in the top 10 or 20. But of course, you can let me know your thoughts below. So remember to keep it cute in my comments. This is my commentary and my opinion. You can let me know yours below. Don't forget to give this video that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button and lounge with your girl on Instagram at LadyJ Lounge Room. I will see you in the next video.